time is now 6:03 a.m. I am out by Land's End Road, and that is exactly what the name would describe. We are out on the peninsula. We're out by where the ferries are, past the airport. Wait, it's still going? Yeah, it's still going. Way the freak out there. So I had a busy night. I've got like $400 on. I started one right after another. I had 200 on before midnight. I had 300 on by about 2:30. Now I got 400 on. It slowed down a little in the morning, but I was still getting long trips and taking sleeps in between. I didn't watch that much video because I was too busy driving. At the very end of my night, I'm having trouble seeing. I'm falling asleep at the wheel, and I take my regular customer up to UVic, and then I get back to the part of town where I like to wait, and I go take another nap, and then I'm awakened to pick up somebody from a gas station, and he says he wants to go to he describes to me where he wants to go, and I say, oh yeah, you want to go to Pheasant Lane. But it turns out he asked me how much would it cost to go to the ferries to Land's End Road. I said, from here, about $65. And that's pretty much how much it was. So now I'm going to be back a little late, but that's not the end of the world. Got half an hour to make it back into town. Yeah, it was a successful night. I still need to get some more sleep. I'll be back tomorrow. Isn't it great what you can do when your light is burnt out? It's now 5:06 in the morning. And this Monday night was a slow one. I had a break that lasted almost 3 hours between my last call and my second to last call. I was sleeping really good for those almost 3 hours. And I had gone to sleep a number of times before that. Right now I have a grand total of $201 on. And this is after not being late for work. Yeah. It sure was a slow one. There was nothing really to redeem this night at all. It was just slow and long and sleepy. It was like the Sunday night, everyone decided to do stuff. And the Monday night, everyone decided to do nothing. Or so it appears. Okay, I'll be back tomorrow. This is the same morning as the last segment. About 10 minutes after I got that call, or 10 minutes after I finished recording that last segment, I got this call. The time is now 5:45, and I have another $50 on besides what I had before. So $450. Not $450. $250 I got on now. Just because of one little call to the airport. I had to really rush to go get it. And I picked her up and I said, "When does your flight leave?" She says 6:30. And it was 5:28 at that time. Now it's 5:45. We made good timing. I really pushed it. But, you know, it was in the interest of getting her to her plane in good time so that she wouldn't have to rush and scramble when at the airport. She might have to rush and scramble a little bit anyway. And here we are, another beautiful morning. I'll be back tomorrow. I just had enough excitement for today. The time is now 5:53 a.m. on Wednesday. It's Wednesday morning. And I've done well. I've got $340 on, which is really good. It was steady all night. Oh, there were some times where I got to take a nap for an hour or half an hour or whatever. But now it's time to go to the car wash nearby and wash the car. Or at least spray it down to make it look like I washed it. Maybe wipe down a couple surfaces if they look dirty. I think I'm going to sleep well today. Yeah, it's been good. Been a good balance. Not too busy, not too quiet. And some of the fares were really good. And that always helps a lot. Yeah. 2 more nights to go. No, I'm not doing this. Forget it. I'm not doing it. Book 990. Okay, I'm done. And when I come to work this evening, there's going to be a totally different dispatch system in the car. I'm going to have to learn another way. What fun. Well, we got the new system. You may notice that this thing looks a little different than it did before, because now it's a tablet rather than a mobile data terminal. I better put this seatbelt on before the freaking car starts beeping at me. This Wednesday night was started out real good. I was quite busy. Get out of here. Yeah, I was quite busy. It was one right after another, and it was flinging me all over the place. And I was busy. I had about $220 on by midnight. And since midnight, I think I had a break of about 3 hours till my next call. And that was a $20 fare. And I had another break of a couple hours until I got my regular that goes up to University of Victoria to be a janitor. And then I had another call after that one. And so that one cleared around 5 o'clock, and I had another one at about 20 to 6. And that went from my part of town to Tim Hortons downtown. Then I pulled into the car wash, hosed the car down, cleaned the mats, and the interior looked presentable, so I didn't bother to detail it because it still looks fine. And now I'm heading over to the gas station. I think I made a grand total of about $250, $260, even though I had like $210 or $220 by midnight, and now it's $616. Yeah, well, the new system seems to work okay, except for a couple times I got sent to addresses where I phoned the customer, and the customer said, I already got one. Well, that means that you called 2 cabs and took the one that wasn't this one. Yeah. Okay, well, that's it. That's the 4th out of 5. One more to go. Be back tomorrow. It is now 6:23 a.m. and the sun is shining right in my face. I'm just coming out of the car wash. I've had a pretty busy night. I've got about 290, 300 on. The pace wasn't too bad. It wasn't too hectic. It was more or less evenly spread out over the night, which I cannot complain about. Oh, here comes the flood of traffic from the west. All this traffic from the western communities just coming right into town and making it impossible for me to make a left turn out of here. Oy, oy, oy. Oh, come on. Let me out right now. I'm out. Okay. Oh, I forgot to put this silly, stupid fucking thing on. Oh, man. I'm done. This is supposed to be my weekend. Anyways, yeah, it worked out okay. Watched some videos, fell asleep a couple times, maybe more than a couple times. Did some fares. Yeah, the beat goes on. Hope yours is better than mine.